sold? Not 100% free.
Etsy is not 100% free.
There are also fees that you have to pay.
Too bad.
Just be honest.
Hello to today's video. I'm Miss Amonimus and I'm going to review various videos on how to make money online and see how easy it really is, as all YouTubers always claim. I'll take you with me, react to the videos, and we'll test the whole thing live parallel to the videos. Live. And at the end I'll tell you how easy it really is, and I'll also give more information that may not be available here. Let's start with this video.
It's crazy, this simple piece of AI generated art has already generated nearly $7,000 in revenue. I'm going to show you how you can generate insane amounts of money with AI generated art. Guys, I cannot believe it, but the future is here, and now we can use this AI technology to create unique, high quality and copyright free images that we can make loads of money from. You do not need to pick up a pencil or draw a single thing. All we have to do is type in a few words along with some secret prompts, and you can generate unbelievable pieces of artwork that actually generate money. In this video, I'm going to walk you through it all step by step, showing you exactly how to do it from start to finish, including my top secret tips on how to get this AI technology to generate images like you have never seen before. Plus, I'm going to show you how we can make money from them, all for free. All you need to do this is a phone or a laptop and you're in business.
Okay, so he says it's all completely free. Let's see. I have to say, I've seen this AI art production a few times and personally find it very interesting, but I've never done it yet. Let's see.
Now let's go. The first tool that we're going to use is this one here called Midjourney. Basically, Midjourney is an AI image generator. This one is my favorite, and it is super powerful when you know how to use it. So I'm going to show you how we can use this now. You just come to midjourney.com, and if you join it, you can join it for free, but it's super powerful. And the way that it works is you actually have to use it via Discord, which is
Okay. Midjourney. Let's put that in.
like an online chat program, but you basically can ask it to create you images about anything, and then we can use these images to make money, and I'm going to show you how you can do that in this video. So once you've actually joined the Discord, all you need to do is come to one of these newbie tabs.
Okay, wait a minute. We're not allowed to create any images that could cause excitement or cause any kind of drama or anything. I also just think that no violent pictures are allowed. Look how many members are online here. Almost 900,000 people are online here, and meanwhile there are over 8 million members. Okay, let's click on accept invitation. So here we are. That's cool, I have to say. Okay, I guess we have to scroll all the way down. Newbie. Exactly.
Down here, and this is where we actually ask the bot to create us the images, and there's a lot of people, because it's still in beta, it's all operating through a Discord, but we basically just need to put in a prompt and ask it to create us an image, and it will spit us out an image. So you have to use this /imagine, which is the prompt, and then we can type in anything. You can literally ask it to create anything, and this is how most people.
Let's see. Image. Image? Did you say that?
Use it. We're going to take it up a level and make some slightly more advanced images, but for example, you could type in something along the lines of dog eating a bone, and then you could just click enter, and what?
No, not images. Imagine. Prompt. Let's see what he's doing here first.
It will spit you out 4 variations of the image that you've asked it to create. It will just think of what you're looking for, and it'll create you an image from scratch, 4 of them, and then you can choose one of them if you want to upscale it and take it a little bit further. Let's just see what it comes back with for this very basic prompt. So it's come back and it's given us 4 images of dogs which seem to be eating some kind of bones, and because I put in very vague information, it has to kind of guess what I want. I didn't say.
Okay, I was thinking of a dog too. A Chihuahua girlie as a queen or something. Okay, let's see what happens. So, where's mine? I didn't film that at all. Cool. I forgot to toggle here. I just had a few problems here, which I just wanted to show you. Exactly here. I've entered this prompt 3 times now. Only then was it displayed to me that I had to accept the terms of services. It didn't work first, then it worked. And the 3rd time I was finally able to create my picture. I'm looking for it again now. Here. I have Chihuahua as a queen. And these are our 4 pictures. I find them very cute. I think it's great, I have to be honest. So if my girlfriend saw the pictures, she would freak out now. Okay, awesome. And that was just super quick. Really cool. Let's continue here for now.
The type of dog, I didn't say the type of image, so you can start to give it a lot more detailed descriptions. You might want a cartoon dog or a Disney style dog, or you might want a really realistic dog or a Dalmatian, and you can give it a lot more information, but it's kind of done a good job, which I'm happy with, for those images. And this is how most people are using it. They're just typing in prompts of things that they want, and it's spitting out some very cool images. But what actually happens is a lot of the images that people are requesting look very similar because they're typing in very similar prompts. What I like to do is kind of mash up a few different styles to create next level designs which will sell like crazy. So let me just show you how I do this. So first of all, I come in here and I go /imagine prompt, and then I ask it for something quite abstract. So I might type something like abstract neon art, click enter. So it's just produced me these 4 images here, which I think is quite cool. And then what we can do is actually choose one of these images for it to upscale. So I'm going to go for, in this example, I'm going to go for this one here, which is version 4. So I'm going to go upscale version 4, U4, and then it will.
So I clicked on U4 and on the spinning top.
Spit us out a larger version of that image. Now it's created as this larger image of this abstract piece of artwork. This is not it. We're not just going to be making money from this piece of artwork. Yes, you could make money from that because it's a fantastic image.
I have to say, I really find it a bit confusing. I can't really keep up here. Well, let's just keep looking. Oh, here.
But we're gonna take it up a level even further because we can combine this with something else to make a way better image which appeals to a specific type of person. So what we would do is we click on the image that is produced, make it large, and then we click on open original. And then what we want to do is copy the link for this image. And then what you can do is come back to Discord. We click on /imagine, and then we click on prompt again. And we can paste in this image, and we'll use this base image as part of the prompt.
Open. Done. Then we should enter Imagine here again. Imagine. Then the link. Link. Okay.
So it's going to base all of the images that we now create on this abstract piece of artwork. But what we can do is we can combine this with an interest that someone might have. So for example, if we want to create an image that might appeal to someone that likes cars, then we can create an image that is kind of abstract, but people who like cars might want this piece of artwork. So for example, I would paste in this image link followed by Lamborghini and then click enter. And what we're actually doing, we're actually going to be multi-layering these images. So we're not just going for the standard AI generated images that everyone else is creating. We're going to try and layer different styles to create unreal pieces of artwork, which we can then make money from. And I'm going to show you exactly how we can make money from this totally for free. And yeah, it's genius, but just bear with me while we get this piece of artwork generated. Wow, now it's produced these unreal images of Lamborghinis.
Not bad. So just type whatever I want here. Let's say I want as a cartoon. I'll see if it works. I'll try it out. Oh, this is taking a really long time. So I can't get on with that. The program is cool, but I don't like the fact that you have to scroll so much. Okay. One looks like he has hands, and that looks like a mix of Chihuahua and human, so this is pretty cool. And this is really cute too. Multiple arms? Yes, well, I don't like it that much, but it works the way it's supposed to.
We're actually going to be multi-layering these images, so we're not just going for the standard create unreal pieces of artwork and make money from, and totally for free. And yeah, it's genius, but just bear with me while we get this piece of artwork generated. Of this neon abstract design. No one else has got these images. No one's got anything like these because I've just created it from scratch. I've combined two different things, and you can't deny that if someone liked a Lamborghini, they would like. So you kind of want to think of other target audiences and what images we could create that would appeal to them. A good little tip for this is to use ChatGPT, which I did a video about recently, which is an AI chatbot which gives you ideas and things like that. So we can come to that and say, give me a list of niches that might appeal to men aged 18 to 30.
I agree. And with ChatGPT you can simply write out different niches. If you don't have any ideas yourself, you can just experiment a bit and just see what's displayed. So I can imagine that you can do really cool things with it if you have ideas on how to feed this machine, this bot. So you need a few ideas of what to enter here.
Now it's given us a list of niches here, so for example sports and fitness, technology and gaming, cars, lots of things here that we can now start to use for this piece.
So I'll take a look again to see if ChatGPT is working now. It's still too busy. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about that now.
Pieces of artwork, and it's all going to make a lot more sense once we start selling them, but let's just say for example gaming is a really good one. So wow, so it's created 4 images which appeal to people that are into gaming, and it's a controller together with this abstract design.
Well, I have to say, that's a really cool idea. You can use it to create posters and then sell them. The question is, am I allowed to sell it? I'll find out.
You can choose one of those that we want to upscale. So I'm going to show you.
It is important, however, now that I see these controllers here, that you always pay attention to copyright. It is forbidden that the controller looks like a controller from the PlayStation 4 or 5 or from the Xbox. So it really shouldn't look like that. It has to look different, otherwise you could run into copyright problems, and you really don't want that.
How we can actually make money from this now. So let me upscale one of these images. So now we have an upscaled version of this image which is brand new, it's never been created before, it's unique, it's eye-catching, it appeals to a certain type of person. Now we can use this to make some money. You can actually just sell this image on a website like Etsy.com. If you don't know, Etsy is just a massive marketplace where people sell physical and digital products like artwork and things like that. And as you can see here, I've just searched gaming digital print, and people are actually selling and buying digital prints that appeal to gamers that they can just get the digital file for, like a PNG, which you can upload to Etsy, and then they can buy that, and then they can print it off if they want to hang it on their wall or have it as a screensaver or whatever they want to use it for. So that's the first strategy. So if you want to...
Okay, I like this first method. Etsy is great. I'm also on Etsy, but I sell... Yes, I've already sold posters.
Do this, all you need to do is just create a free Etsy account. You can create a store, and then you can upload your images as PNGs, and you can list them on here. And when someone is looking for a gaming digital print and they're scrolling through, they can see your image. Now, the only problem with this strategy is, as you can see here, there's 14,000 results coming.
I agree. He now says the only problem is that there are just way too many products. But he didn't mention that Etsy isn't free to use. Taxes. You also have to keep in mind that depending on which country you live in, you may have to pay taxes. In Germany you need a trade license. Getting paid. Getting paid on Etsy is easy. You give your bank account and then you get money when you have sold something. If you have the payout weekly, then you get your money no matter how much you have earned. When you sell something on Etsy, there are fees for using certain services. Your balance of sales, fees and taxes is calculated by us and displayed in your payment account. Fees. So you have to pay 20 cents per item listed. This is deducted for each setting. This means that if you list 10 products, you have to pay 10 times these 20 cents. Even if a product sells, then it will be renewed, and then these 20 cents are incurred again, and these have to be paid regardless of whether this product sells or not. Transaction fees. Well, 6.5% of the total amount of the order will be deducted from you. And this fee also applies to shipping and gift wrapping. I can show you what it looks like at my shop. So everything is listed here. A cup was sold here. These are the listing fees, 20 cents. Then there is a sales tax for the automatic renewal, so another 4 cents. Then there is a processing fee, which is 4% of the total, plus 30 cents. This is stated here again. Transaction fee, 6.5% of the item total. That's the payment that came in here. Then the transaction fees for shipping. That's another 6.5% of the total amount for shipping. That's another 32 cents. Then again, sales tax on the processing fee, on the transaction, and on the shipping. So this really isn't for free, as this YouTuber claims. But you have to reckon with some costs. So it's not like if you sell something for $70.90 and you will keep the $17.90, there's a lot of deductions coming your way. Okay.
For gaining digital print. Another little tip that you can do to actually help you make more sales and quicker is to focus on a more specific niche keyword that doesn't have as much competition. So a great tool that you can use to help you with this is this tool here called eRank, which is an Etsy tool which allows you to see what people are searching for on Etsy, and we can actually find out where there's not that much competition but there might be quite a lot of search terms. So we can just come here.
Okay, that sounds good. I think it was called eRank. That's cool. Start for free? Good. Let's take a look at the plans. Okay, you can start for free. That's great. No credit card is required either. The basic plan costs $6 a month. Then let's register. Okay, that was easy.
Here, and you can search something along the lines of digital print, and you can see in the US people are searching, like 5,000 people a month just in the US are searching for digital print. But what we
Let's look for the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Digital print upgrade. As you can see here, this is here, under search term it says upgrade, and in his video the trends are shown, and this is also where the average search values are given and also the average clicks. We don't see any of that. So that means it's not free again. But to see these statistics we have to pay something again. Too bad. They claim it's free, but it's not.
So that's the first strategy, just to use it selling these digital pieces of artwork on Etsy. Then
it's a good strategy in itself if you have a few bucks to spare to see the full set of insights. Then you can definitely see if there's something that you can sell and create with AI art. But like I said, it's just not 100% free, and unfortunately he doesn't mention that. Let's look at the second method.
next strategy that we can use to actually make money from these AI generated images. And I've made thousands and thousands of dollars from this very method, so I know it works. And it's even better now we're going to combine it with this AI technology. And the strategy is print on demand.
And that's exactly what I'm already doing at Etsy. I have a seller account there and mainly sell mugs there, but I've also sold shirts and posters. And print on demand is super easy and it's really free. You can create an account and just simply get started. But let's take a look.
Sign up for a free Printful account. Now the most difficult part of print on demand is actually coming up with these really cool designs. Now we've solved that with AI technology, and we can upload it onto one of these images on Printful like a wall art, and then we can actually sell that wall art, and then when someone buys it, Printful will print it out and send it to our customer. And we don't have to spend any money on any stock or anything up front because it's all printed on demand. And now I'm going to show you how easy this is to sell and automate so you can actually generate passive income from selling print on demand products. So you can just create a free Printful account, and then you can come to product templates, create product, and choose any of them like this. Upload our design, the AI generated image.
Uploading these files to a specific product is actually very easy with Printful. Printful is really good. It's probably even better for people in America since they have a headquarter there and ship direct from there. I've also had a few products shipped with Printful. However, these products then came from Estonia. I personally prefer it when the products are shipped from America or Germany. Then the delivery times are not so long.
It actually is not high enough quality because the image is not big enough. And the way around this is to actually use some more AI technology, and you can use this here called AI Image Enlarger. And basically it allows you to upload your image. You can choose.
It is very important that with these products the quality of your images is high, so that customer satisfaction is simply there at the end. Imagine you see a really cool shirt online and it looks great in the picture. Then it comes to you and it's totally pixelated or out of focus. Then you are dissatisfied, and to avoid that, it is simply very important that you pay attention to a higher resolution. Let's take a look at the prices here. Pricing per month, free. Apparently you can edit and download 8 pictures a month for free. For €9, 100 pictures and 8 pictures that you can then improve. The free version is great.
And what this will do, this will enlarge our image without making any lower quality, and it will actually make a much bigger image that we can use on bigger prints and artwork. Go back to Printful, you can upload the newer version, you can actually sell this online. Now there's a few different ways you can do this. The great thing about Printful is they've got lots of integrations, so you can connect it to something like a Shopify store, which is what a lot of people do. So you could create something along the lines of this, which is called iconic.
Personally, I wouldn't recommend Shopify. A Shopify store to begin with. You have no traffic. Shopify costs $29 per month. There are also fees when you sell something. So I wouldn't do that at first, unless you have a large reach, like some YouTubers who then sell the product there. That's okay then, but I wouldn't recommend it to start with.
So you could actually create something similar, maybe targeted towards gamers. You could do all artwork targeted towards gamers. You could create a full Shopify store. You can connect it to your Printful account and have it all automated. Then you could potentially reach out to influencers in the gaming niche, YouTubers and things like that, who could maybe do a shout out for you, and you can maybe do some kind of revenue split. There's lots of possibilities.
Yes, there are many opportunities for this business. But as I said, this is not recommended for the beginning. As I said, you have to set up a shop, you have to design it, you need traffic and so on. If you are properly trained and have already had sales, then it can make sense. So I would recommend Etsy to you. Etsy just has an incredible monthly traffic, and if you have good listings there and your products look good, then you will sell something there.
Another much easier way to do this, and this is the way that I've actually made money from printing on demand in the past, is to actually sell things again on Etsy. So you can connect it to your Etsy store just by clicking connect here, click on connect, and all you need to do is you click on add to store, click it to your Etsy account, create some mock-ups, fill in the description, then you can choose the pricing and then click on submit to store, and that will actually send it over to your Etsy account into drafts. Here, as you can see, it's a draft in my Etsy account, and all I need to do is just publish that, and now that's available for sale on Etsy, and people can find that for free.
So here is it said again that this is very easy and very fast. But you have to think about the price, you have to think about the title, you have to think about a product description, you have to think about keywords. And you have to enter everything beforehand. So it's not just click, 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 click and your product is at the top. You also need terms and conditions. Etsy is great, but it's not as extremely fast as portrayed here.
Purchase it and I can be making profit in the process, all using AI generated art. Another genius way that you can actually make money from this AI art is to add it onto t-shirts and create a t-shirt printing business with the print on demand business model. I already did that before and I made a lot of money from it, and you can watch.
Okay, it is said it is very simple, for free, fast. But to sell the stuff, it's not entirely free. It's very easy with Etsy. It's also easy with the integrations of print-on-demand companies like Printful or here in Germany, Shirty. They all have integrations also for Etsy. That is very easy. You design your products, as already mentioned here. You can already enter all of that. Then it connects to Etsy and then it's in the drafts. But then you have to refine it again to see if everything looks good. Maybe you need different pictures. So it's not even done that quickly. And most importantly, it's not free. As I said, you have to pay 20 cents per item on Etsy whenever one is sold or renewed. Then these 6.5% transaction fees from the total sale, then again from the shipping costs. Value added tax. So there's still a lot going down and you just have to consider that. And especially with print on demand, you have to consider that in addition to the product costs, which are deducted from your sales price, the fees are also deducted. And then you have to think really hard and calculate well whether you will have a profit or not. Otherwise, I can't really say anything negative about this method here. What interests me now, I just looked here again, for this Midjourney, for this AI. I just looked a bit again. So apparently it looks like we have 25 free jobs to use. They don't expire, but they don't renew themselves either. And when you've used them all, you can subscribe to Midjourney and buy a membership. And then as a member you can also create the pictures directly with a direct message to the bot without having to search for your pictures again and again in this entire chat. So there are easier ways, but that costs again. Prices? So here it says something about prices and licenses, but when I click on it, nothing happens. So apparently it still costs something, and apparently there are also some licenses for it. So I would be careful again whether the pictures can be used for commercial use at all. If you do this in this public chat, any user can use and edit your pictures. As mentioned above, we give Midjourney a license to use our created images. But if you subscribe, we could bypass a bit of it. Well, there are subscriptions, there are licenses, there are prices, but they are not listed anywhere. Otherwise, all images are freely accessible to all users. You can download, edit and remix them. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and if you want more videos in which I react to such videos or see how easy it actually is, then just write me in the comments and I will look. See you in the next video. Bye.